Hit the like button. Let's get ready to do this. Check, 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 check. Testing, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have video. There it is. Hello, everybody. Dave Neal, stand-up comic host. Bachelorette recap, a live reaction. I've got a short one for you guys. We got about 20 minutes to talk. Sarah says, what a shit show. Yeah, that was a wild one, guys. This was a wild one. I had to change my thumbnail like 3 different times. We had a Wildwood disaster in New Jersey. We had a heartbreaking story of a father dying of cancer. I mean, I was all over the place on this one. An emotional roller coaster indeed. Let me know what you guys think. Let me, I'm having an issue with my buttons right here. What the hell's going on? 1 second here, trying to get things to work. There it goes. All right, let's see. We'll take a couple voicemails, but I don't have too much time for voicemails. So just give me 1 second here as we set this up here. The voicemail line is now open. 401-213-9828. Where do you guys want to begin? Let's start on the most recent and go backwards to Tino's parents. Wow. Look, hey, you can't blame the parents. I always say, you know, these relationships work out 4% of the time. These contestants, the leads on the show, they're sleep deprived. They don't have their social media. They don't have jobs, livelihood. They're falling in love in the most beautiful places. You can't blame the parents for feeling the way they do. You can't. With that said, I like to think of The Bachelor the same way I think of faith. It's like, all right, maybe God's real, maybe God's not. But if you believe in a higher spirit and it makes you a better person, then if in the chance that there is a God, then hey, good, you believed in it. And if there's not, well, at least you behaved in a way that gave you hope. And I feel that way with because everyone thinks I'm like some crazy atheist, which I'm not. But I feel the same way with the show. It's like you gotta blindly pursue this and hope that it works out. And I kind of feel the same way for the parents. They kind of have to play the game. But they didn't sign up for the dating show. Tino's parents didn't sign up for the dating show. So what can they do? Lori says, that was brutal. It was a good episode. Lindsay says, best hometowns that have happened in such a long time. Robin said, actually, you should speak and pay respects to Erich's father who has passed. Well, Robin, give me a second. Jesus Christ. We'll get there. Barbara said Tino's dad has a Napoleon complex. Hey, Barbara, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I was going to write the same exact thing down, but I didn't want to bring his height into any of this. He's kind of just got like that military energy, you know, like, you know, we don't want to just, you know, but look, his son's an adult. So what? So what's the worst thing that happens? He gets his heart broken. You know what I mean? Like, hey, maybe not. We'll have to see. All right. As you guys know, and as we talked about in the preview to tonight's episode, Erich's father has passed away. I didn't see the last minute of the show. Did they offer any sort of rest in peace in memoriam type of thing? Did they do any of that for him? His dad passed away July 6th from his battle with cancer. It was a touching one. And again, we're not doing any spoilers here because we really don't know how this puppy ends. If Erich and GABBY do fall in love and do spend their happily ever after together, how special that GABBY, an ICU nurse, has the chance to bond with Erich's dad weeks, maybe a month before his passing. Very special story. Quick reminder to everyone out there that love can transcend illness and things like that. Soulmates, they said they were. And I'm sure they still are. Oh, Petra said there was an in loving memory. Good to know. I watched it on delay, so I'm going to have to catch that later on. Good to know. I was hoping they would. Tino's family was real and way more intimidating than Rachel's dad. I think show thought they would loosen up more. Yeah. And of course, Rachel's going to take it personally because she's putting her emotions out there. But I'll say this. And I always say this, if you're ever going out in the dating scene and you meet somebody or you get rejected, in most cases, you're not getting rejected. The other person's rejecting whatever you're bringing to them. So Rachel is not exactly being rejected by Tino's parents. The structure of the show is when Tino's mom says, hey, none of this is real. Rachel goes, yeah, but it kind of is. And the mom's like, no, it's not. What's real is, you take care of your partner on the good days and the bad days, through sickness, through health. There's no real adversity on the show. So they're not battle tested. But with that said, that doesn't mean they can't be. Like I said, I'm in the belief look, if you're going to go on the show, it's almost like going on the show. It's like going into battle. I don't mean to make light of anyone who's actually gone to battle. But in this analogy, this is what we're comparing it to. You can't do it half-assed. You got to go full speed. If you do it half-assed, if you're Rachel and you only go into this half-assed, you're not going to be in all the way. You're not going to commit, and you're not going to get any good results. If you go full-assed, you also might not get the results. It's not a great percentage of how things work out here. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see if we have any voicemails. We'll play a few. I have a stand-up show that starts in 25 minutes. So I will be leaving very shortly, and I will be driving up to my stand-up show. Hopefully traffic's not too bad, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't have any voicemails, but if you guys want to leave a voicemail with your thoughts, now is your probably only chance tonight, 401-213-9828. As you guys know, first thing tomorrow morning, we'll have a recap of this. We got a lot of other tea that's coming out that we will cover, so there's going to be a lot to talk about. Tiffany in the comments says Gabby is the one. Gabby's solid. Gabby's really, really solid, and I like what is shaping up for her. And Aaron says, Rachel got a taste of her own dad's medicine with Tino's dad. The problem is the combination of Tino's dad and Tino's mom has to be worse than Rachel's dad. Rachel's dad was kind of one of those like guys who's not smiling, but you can almost feel warmth inside. Does that make sense? I felt more warmth from Rachel's dad, and this will be sexist, but I kind of just feel like I understand when a father protects the daughter. And it's like the father, put it this way, Tino's parents, the father and the mother, they don't need to protect him. What is he, 30? What, you know what I mean? Like, all right, so maybe he gets heartbroken and he feels foolish. But, yeah, I hate to say it is what it is, Let's go over and see if we have anything that has been released from Tyler. I don't even know if I have Tyler's last name. Do you guys have Tyler's last name? Let's see if we can find him. Is it Tyler Smith? And that's not it. What's Tyler from The Bachelor's last name? Let's do this. Bachelorette Tyler. Tyler, The Bachelorette's... It's not Tyler Cameron. What the hell's his last name? Tell me his last name. I'm sure you guys are all yelling it in the comment section. Let's go down to the chat. Oh, we have a lot of comments. I'm sorry I can't get to all of them. We have a lot of people. Avon will be next week. Celeste said, is my stand-up show live streamed? No. I book many shows on Mondays. I don't book many shows on Mondays, but this will be a fun little one. Does anybody know Tyler's last name? Tyler... I hate that the show doesn't give last names. Tyler, Bachelorette Instagram. Tyler Norris. Okay, we have Tyler Norris. So let's do Tyler Norris here. I would not have known that. Oh, that's not him. What the hell? Does anybody... Oh my gosh. I wanted to see if he released any statements. Let's just do this. Tyler, Norris, Bachelorette here. Yeah, Avon, I mean, I don't, we'll have to see. Tyler, Norris, Bachelorette, Instagram. Let's see if we can find this. There it is. There it is. Is this it? He's only got 9,000 followers. No, that is him. Oh, 22,000. All right, so here's Tyler. Yeah. Why is Tyler in the running for Bachelor? Tyler seems like he's a good candidate for Bachelor. There they are. I don't know, guys. Ernesta, good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Celeste. I appreciate it. What do you guys think? Would we be into Tyler as a possible Bachelor? Would love to know your thoughts. We don't have any update from him. Golly, I mean, goo boy, right? Try to find that on the boardwalk. What are we talking about? Slap the breadsticks right out of my hand. Wow. The old New Jersey shirtless photo. I think we'd all be shirtless if we had abs like that. Right? He's got to be juicing on something. What do you got? What's in the water over there in Jersey? You know what I mean? Whenever I go to Jersey, they say, don't drink the water. Is this why? All right. Anyway, so I don't know. By the way, the cast photos never do them justice. He looks like in this photo, he looks like a kid who's 12 who switches bodies with someone who's 25. You know what I mean? He has that Freaky Friday, like, I don't fit into this body energy. But he fits into this one. Barely, if we're judging by the Battle of the Bulge. Caitlin Birth. Okay. Oh my there it is. God. Anyway, folks, this is the hard-pressing live stream. I'm trying to give you guys the best 10-minute live stream I can give. Oh, we only have 186 people in the chat. What? You know what I mean? What the hell, guys? I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, like, what are we even doing here? All right, I'm going to cut this pony kind of short because I got shit. I got to be at my show, and if we don't even have a packed room here, I'm just going to let you guys hang out with Bachelor Fantake. I don't mean that in any sort of negative way. I got to go to work. I got to go tell jokes. So you guys can follow me on Instagram if you want to check out where I head to with my stand-up show. I'll post some clips tonight. Again, no voicemails. Okay, well, either my system's down or just people aren't watching this season. I feel like we have about 1/4 the amount of viewers we should have, considering how much drama there was in this episode, right? Are you guys with me on this one? This was a wild episode. Wild episode. Crafty says, so sad that Erich lost his dad. You know, the blessing within how sad that is that he had all that time to reckon with death. You know, I know that sounds morose, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But just the idea that he had the time to, say his goodbyes, things like that. And it was special that he had Gabby there. Gabby's an ICU nurse. She knows a thing or two about people exiting life. And what a interesting and beautiful connection that they have made. Kim said, someone said Tyler was on Bachelor Paradise. I don't know if that's true. We'll have to see. Hold on. I heard the dog. Runner said, hometowns are painful. Seeing the family get emotionally invested in their son getting married is hard to watch when you know it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I hear you. Britt said, Dave, the Rachel Ray show is asking for Bachelor superfans. Not sure what exactly, but would you consider it? Chances are it does not pay, and it would be a whole day of me sitting in some place, and I don't know. They can call me. They have my number. Can you imagine me on Rachel Ray? It's 2 PM. I don't know, guys. We probably get more views than they do. Rachel Ray's needs the fan base here. Mandy says, go to work. All right, I'm going to go to work, guys. Well, that's it from me. This was your quick recap. I'm going to have a more in-depth conversation tomorrow on my live stream. Oh, Willie Billy sent a super chat. It's not popping up on my end. Oh, there it is. $10 from Willie Billy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Also, don't forget, we've got this amazing thing happening on my page with every single day we have a different teacher. I'm going to share this before I go, but every single day we have a different teacher that we're promoting their Amazon wish list for their classroom. This is $1,000 in classroom supplies.
My goodness. I literally planned on buying all this stuff. And I don't have to. I can't.
So how nice is that? You guys have been so helpful with all the different teachers we're supporting. Today we're supporting Mrs. Trapp. Her link to this Amazon wishlist is in the description of this video, and it's also in the 3 videos that we made today in the pinned comments. If you guys feel charitable and want to give some love, go check that out right now. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this short live stream. I'm off to work. You guys have a fantastic evening. I'll see you first thing in the morning. We'll talk to you later. Lots of content out there. Dave Neal Show has a new video if you want to go check all that out. Be my guest. Bye, everybody.
Does he have like this swag?
Girl, she don't know.